Hello and welcome to HW News. This is the second day of the lockdown that is the fourth phase of lockdown that will go on till May 31st. We at HW News are bringing you this special video series where we summarize the entire day's coronavirus updates for you in brief. So let us begin with the global coronavirus cases and the death toll. Globally, coronavirus has infected 49,13,950 people and 3,20,520 people across the globe have died due to coronavirus. In India, as of now, there are a total of 1,01,139 active cases of coronavirus, whereas 39,174 people have either been cured, discharged or migrated, and 3,163 people have died due to coronavirus. 5 companies of CISF and CRPF have been deployed today in view of the increasing cases of infection in Mumbai. Now these will be deployed in Zone 1, Zone 3, Zone 5, Zone 6 and Zone 9 in Mumbai. Earlier, the first batch of 5 companies of CAPF reached Mumbai on Monday. Meanwhile, the Union Health Ministry today said that the recovery rate of patients in India has increased to 38.29%. Let's move on to important news related to coronavirus today. The fourth phase of lockdown has begun and the state governments have given considerable relaxation in the activities to citizens, but the focus mainly remains on how to be safe while carrying on with the normal life. Many state governments have permitted the offices to function. Today, the Health Ministry has rolled out a detailed guideline as to how to be safe at work and in offices. Precautions to be taken in offices. So let us first look at the precautions that has to be taken in offices. It will be necessary to keep a distance of 1 meter between people in offices. It will be necessary to apply face cover or mask. Employees have to be repeatedly prompted to wash hands for 40 to 60 seconds even if their hands do not look dirty. Alcohol-based sanitizers have to be used for at least 20 seconds. Etiquettes have to be followed while coughing and sneezing. Everyone has to monitor their health on their own. The institute will have to be informed if there is any health issues to employees. Now there are also guidelines available on what to do if a suspicious patient is found in the office. If anyone on the staff has a flu-like symptoms, then do not call them to the office and seek advice from the local administration on what to do. If any such staff member is found to be corona positive, then he or she will have to inform his or her office immediately. If the staff is living in a containment zone and he or she wants to remain at home quarantine, then the institute has to allow it. If a person working in the same office shows symptoms like coronavirus, then isolate them from others in one room at the workplace and immediately then call the doctor for examination. Report it immediately on 1075 helpline. Let me repeat, 1075 is the helpline number. After this, the district level team will look into the situation. They will also assess the risk. It will then recommend people who come in contact with the infected person and disinfect the entire institution, the building. If a suspected corona patient has mild symptoms, then he or she will be placed in home isolation. The next step is the rapid response team will conduct contact tracing of the patient. If the number of people who have come in contact with the patient, coronavirus positive patient, is very high, then there will be a possibility of that workplace becoming a cluster of coronavirus infections. So there can be more than 15 cases. In such a situation, there will be a risk assessment of the people in contact. They have to be isolated or quarantined. Those most at risk will be quarantined for 14 days. They have to follow the guidelines of home quarantine. Those who do not have much risk will be able to continue their work, but their health will have to be closely monitored for 14 days. Now let's move on to subsequent arrangements in offices that have to be made. First of all, if 1 or 2 cases have been reported, the place will be completely disinfected wherever the patient has gone in 48 hours. In such a case, it will not be necessary to close the entire office. After disinfecting the office, work can be restarted again. If there are more cases in an office, then the entire building will have to be closed for 48 hours. The building will be disinfected completely. All staff will work from home until the building is completely declared fit for working condition again. Let's move on to second important news. On Monday, drug maker Moderna Incorporation announced early results from the first human study of its experimental COVID-19 vaccine that gave a positive signal about the shot's capacity to protect people, elevating hopes that a weapon to slow or halt the pandemic could be in making. The eagerly awaited data presents the first look at one of the 8 vaccines globally that have started human testing. The data have not been declared in scientific journal and is only a preliminary step towards showing the experimental vaccine is safe and effective. Meanwhile, in other news, a Chinese laboratory has been developing a drug it believes that has power to bring the coronavirus pandemic to a halt. A drug being tested by scientists at China's prestigious Peking University could not only shorten the recovery time for those infected, but even offer short-term immunity from the virus. That's what the researchers are saying. The director of the university's Beijing Advanced Innovation Center for Genomics said that the drug has been successful at the animal testing stage. The drug uses neutralizing antibodies which are produced by the human immune system to prevent the virus infecting cells, which his team isolated from blood of 60 recovered patients. Let's move on to next important news. Maharashtra government on Tuesday issued a revised guideline for lockdown 4.0. Sports complexes, stadiums and other public open spaces to remain open for individual exercises in non-red zones, but spectators and group activities will not be allowed. Intra-district bus services with maximum 50% capacity or buses are allowed in non-red zones. E-commerce activity for essential as well as non-essential items and material has been permitted in red zones. All industrial units or construction sites are permitted to operate in the red zones as well. Meanwhile, the movement of individuals between 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. is completely prohibited as per the guidelines of the Ministry of Home Affairs. Section 144 of the Criminal Procedure Code, which bars assembly of 4 or more people, continues to be in place across the state. The order will come into effect from May 22nd, 2020. Well, that's all for COVID-19 update today. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.
हमारे घरों में भी बच्चे होते हैं जो हमसे प्यार दुलार की आस करते हैं।
हमारा भी जीवन साथी है जिसको हमारे ड्यूटी से घर आने का इंतजार होता है।
हमारे घर में भी एक बूढ़ी माँ है जिनके लिए आज भी हम ही आंखों के तारे हैं।
लेकिन हम हमारे घरों में नहीं हैं। आपकी सुरक्षा में कोई कसर न रहे, इसलिए हम अपने प्रियजनों से दूर हैं।
हम में से ही कुछ तो अब इतने दूर जा चुके हैं कि वो वापस अपने घरों को लौट भी नहीं पाएंगे।
हमें गर्व है कि हमारे कंधों पे मुंबई शहर के नागरिकों की सुरक्षा की जिम्मेदारी है। हमारे जज्बे और बलिदान को व्यर्थ न जाने दे। इस संकट के समय में आप घर पे रहे, सुरक्षित रहे।
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.